Star Wars Battlefront is a very controversial game in the sense that at launch, for what it was good, but for what it had, it was bad. The sounds are amazing in this game. It makes you feel like you're in the Star Wars universe. It looks great, the maps are so well detailed, but the problem with the game at launch was that there was just not enough content. What was there? Tatooine, Endor, Hoth, Sullust. 4 planets, I believe, and then they added Jakku a little later on before the first DLC. That wasn't enough. But how is the game now, and what am I expecting for Star Wars Battlefront 2 in 2017? Star Wars Battlefront 2 comes out in fall 2017 most likely, and it was confirmed to have multiple eras. Now what does this mean? This means the original trilogy era, which we've already had in Star Wars Battlefront 1, EA's Battlefront. And we're going to have Clone Wars most likely, and I think what they're going to do, they're going to add the new trilogy, you know, with Kylo Ren, the First Order, the Resistance. That's going to be DLC. And then Clone Wars and original trilogy is going to be in the main game, and they did say it's going to have a campaign. Now I predict it's going to be similar to the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, where the campaign goes from the Clone Wars into the original trilogy. Now I will admit, Star Wars Battlefront EA was not what I was expecting it to be. I was really expecting Clone Wars, I was expecting space to ground combat, I was expecting space combat at the launch of the game. I don't understand why they didn't do that. I understand it's a reboot, but at the same time they want to keep some things fresh and new, so why not add space to ground? Now that's still not in the game, so I think Battlefront 2 will have that. But how's Battlefront 1 right now? How's the game doing? Are people still playing this game? Now the answer is yes, but at the same time, it's not as good in my opinion as it was at launch when it comes to the replayability and the fun. I'm in the minority with that opinion though. To me personally, I don't think Battlefront is as fun as it was at launch. Now at launch, yes, there was minimal content, and now with the DLCs, the Death Star, the Rogue One DLC, the game's great and fun to play, but thing is, back then it was so much more simple. There was no crazy star cards like they have now. The HUT contracts didn't exist, and I really loved the game before all these changes happened. I thought it was a lot of fun. If they kept everything the way it was at launch into the DLCs and then add the new game modes, add the new guns, but get rid of the HUT contracts, I really don't think they're good. I think they're just stupid. The game is supposed to be simple, and it just kind of complicates things a little bit. I really have high hopes for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I think DICE is going to do a great job. I believe they have other studios helping them out with the campaign and all that. So I think because they have the basic assets down with Star Wars Battlefront 1, I think everything's going to be alright. I think the game's going to be good. All they got to focus on, now that they have the original trilogy stuff, that's good. Now they just need to get the Clone Wars stuff and then later DLCs with the new trilogy. I think Star Wars Battlefront 2 is going to be a great game. I'm looking forward to it. DICE, I'm looking at you. EA, I'm looking at you. EA, you know, they're tricky son of a bitches, but we'll see how they do. Can't wait for E3. E3 this year is going to be fucking exciting.